Hi, this is Kristen with our trend report for Module 5. I'm going to go over Memrise. This is a very interesting app and website that I did not know existed till we started. Till this was on the list of um, different technologies to use in the classroom. It's very easy to use. You go to memrise.com. You can log in with your already made Google account or even through Facebook, and you pick the language you want to learn, and it automatically just throws you in there. And it is so easy to use. And it also, you can choose the language you currently speak as well as the language that you are wanting to speak. So it's extremely helpful in that. Accessibility, again, this is one of those learning tools that is extremely versatile. You can use it on the computer, as you're seeing here. You can use it on your smartphone, your iPad, all of the above. It is free. You can always choose the GoPro option, as you see right here, and it enhances the learning, but using the free option also works just as well. Advantages for this, like I said, you can log in with your Google account, which I know schools here in Uvalde, every student has a Google ID, Google email that they get. So I know a lot of schools use those. Again, it's free to start up and use. It is extremely helpful in remembering words, and it'll let you know what words are already programmed into your long-term memory. Mine, so far as I'm working through this, I have 10, which I think is really cool. And it tells you how long you've been working on it, how many days, what goals you've completed, how many words are in your long-term memory right there, 10 out of 222. And so you can keep track of your kids like that. You can see their learning stats, so you can track them. You can see how long time left to complete your daily goals right here. You can also, there's a vast amount of material through here. You can create your own learning. You can create each student's courses and modules to fit them. So the differentiated learning style is there. So each student can do different things. You can have them take tests. You can have this as a little review before your tests. You can choose your set for cues with new words that you've learned. They have first time beginner, which would be me with learning Spanish, and then the advanced learner. So there's two different levels there. It also means whenever you learn a word, whenever you learn a new word, you can say, help me remember, and you can click on it, and it'll say either right here,
Estás.
Help me remember this, and you click on it, and it's empty, but you can then add your own meme in there. And so I think that's awesome because kids love memes these days. And then when you're learning these words, you first are shown the word here, and then you'll hear someone say it, like visually say it. They're like speaking to you, and then it'll also have you spell the word. So you're learning this in 3 different ways, which is extremely helpful. Disadvantages, which I don't really think is a disadvantage. The kid's not saying it to the person. Now you could have as like a class and be a teacher requirement that the students speak the word out loud. It doesn't ask for that on this app, or this website, but you could have them do that. And it's I wouldn't say, I feel like all teachers can use this, even first time like technology novices, but it could be confusing trying to set up each profile for each kid. And it's a lot easier to use on the computer than it is the app, but that's okay. And again, I guess a disadvantage could be like you have to pay to get more. But for the SAMR, I would say modification, because you're learning a new language, and we've always learned new languages in classes, but you're learning it a different way. But it also, I feel like, could be redefinition, because it's redefining how we're learning languages. It's extremely learner friendly, and it's extremely inviting to the way kids learn nowadays. Examples of the way I would use this in my classroom is for a unit test. You could test kids with this. Prepping for a test, you can have each individual student on a different level, or you can, if everyone's beginner, it's whole class learning, you can take time to do this as a class. It's engaging. If you do want kids to do homework on here, you can track their homework. You can see it. It's exciting. It's fun for them. And it turns that into meaningful learning, and again, putting those words into their long-term memory. And I really, like I said, I can't stress enough how awesome it is for differentiated learning reasonings. And I think this website and this app is such a great tool to use in your classroom. And that is my training report for Module 5 for Memrise. Thank you.